How are you doing today?
I'm great. How can I help you?
You've seen me before, haven't you? In the store? I come in here quite often. I've been coming to the store for over a decade. Thank you. And by the way, my name is Jerry Dale. Did you get a call from Mike?
I'm sorry?
Did you get a call from Mike?
What can I help you with, sir?
Oh, I wanted to know why I called you yesterday.
You called the store phone.
I called the store yesterday,
Yes.
and I tried to call you from the number on the card.
That's the store number, yes.
Yeah, and then,
I don't give out my personal number.
no, I'm saying, okay, that's fine. This number right here in the middle,
Yes.
it says direct number.
That's the store number.
586 is the store number here.
No, that's
586 is the store number. This is not Macomb County.
no. This is another number, but that's not my number. The main number is the store number. The direct number is for applicants because it says hiring and recruiting.
Yeah, what,
That's a
the
totally
one that says
separate
middle,
number.
it says direct. What number is that?
That's to a recruiter for hiring.
Okay, because it don't say it. It just says direct.
Well, on the card it says hiring and recruiting.
Okay, so yesterday, when I was talking to, I forgot her name. I was talking to her on the phone, and you were on the phone talking to her, correct?
So she called me, yes.
Yeah, you were the one that directed to have me put out the store, kick me out the store, correct?
Yes, for what you did yesterday, walking in the back. Because
Okay.
This is our work area.
Yes.
No customer can come back here and go back there.
You do know I was invited to come go back here, correct?
They told me the whole situation, and I went over it.
And they did tell you, the girl told me to come back there, right? In the
Said
back.
it
She
sarcastically,
took-
but she did tell me.
I didn't know what I don't know what sarcasm is. She says, if you don't like the volume of the music, you can go back there and you can turn it down. I said, okay. She did like this. She did her hand like that, opened that door up. It's on camera. I didn't push that door open. She opened the door up and she says, go back there and turn the radio down, which I did. I tried to do that because I was told to. So I'm trying to understand if someone tell you to do something and you do it, and then you say you're kicked out the store, you banned from the store, the police, somebody could have called the police and I could have been shot and killed. You do understand as a black man that kicking someone out the store, someone making threats like they're gonna call the police is detriment to my life. You understand that, correct?
So what I do understand is what happened yesterday. Nobody was going to call the police because she told me the situation. I told her you don't need to call the police. In this store, we don't call them for every single thing.
Okay.
We call them when we need to call them.
Okay, that's not what I was told.
Well, I don't know why you were told that, but we only call them
Because they said you said it. That's
I
why.
didn't tell them to call the police. Trust me, if I wanted them to call the police, they wouldn't call them.
I wish you would have called the police. I really do. I wish you'd have called the police about something that's so ridiculous and so trivial. I really wish you would have called the police. Okay? Because what am I looking for? First of all, I'm asking you once again, why did you have them kick me out of the store when I come in the store all the time?
Leave the store because you came back.
Leaving the store kicked out, is there a difference to you? Leaving the store kicked out, which one? What's the difference?
Okay, sir, I asked them to ask you to leave the store.
Being kicked out.
At that point, when you came back here, you're violating their rights to work back here.
They told me I didn't come back here. I didn't go in this part right here.
It doesn't matter.
You think I walked back here where they made the drinks at?
It's not about what I think. She told me where you walk, so I'm just using this part
Okay.
as an example.
Right,
because
I'm
this is
saying
where we're
because
standing.
I'm a direct person, and when people say certain things, I want to know exactly what you're saying. So if you consider me crossing the line, I want to know, because when you said come back here, this is back here where the barista's at. I didn't walk back here. Did you look at the cameras and see when she opened the?
Even if you walk back here, that's still
I would never
right there.
walk back here. I would never walk back here where the drinks is
No,
at.
this right here. This opening right there.
Okay.
This opening, that opening.
Did you see on camera where she pushed the door open and told me to come back there?
Mike is reviewing all of that.
Okay, because I didn't push the door open to go back there. She pushed the door open and told me to come back there. That's the difference. It's the difference between me saying, you know what, the music is too loud. Let me go back here. Matter of fact, the gentleman I was just talking to, he said oftentimes the music is loud. He said yesterday it was extremely loud. He said it too. And I have 4 witnesses that will corroborate my story, me talking to you, about there were 4 customers in this store outside of me that said the music was extremely loud, like a concert. I'm a recording engineer by trade. Did Mike explain that to you or Jose explain that to you?
Who is Jose?
Jose is from a corporate.
I don't know what Jose is.
Okay. Well, when I was talking to Mike, he asked me what did I say to Jose and what me and Jose talked about. So so I talked to Jose and told him I'm a recording engineer by trade. I can professionally tell you what volume is too loud for human consumption of the ear. I can tell you the decibels, and it was. This is the reason why I asked them to cut it down. And she said, quote, "We can't turn down the radio, but you can. We're not allowed to touch the radio because we'll get sued. We'll get fired, we'll get fired if we turn down the radio." So we went back there. She in turn said, "I'll just change the station to something," I guess she was trying to say more black and more urban, that would make the customers in here feel.
That exact word?
She said, "I'm gonna change the station to something."
Did she allude to it being more black or anything?
Yes, she did.
Did she say it out of her mouth?
What she said was, "I'm gonna change this to a station that they like better," because they was playing jazz. Now you don't know in this store, by being on 10 Mile Greenfield, you don't know what people like. You don't know. You can't assume. Just like a person can't assume that I do hip hop. They can't assume I do R&B. They can't assume I record these genres of music. Now if they want to assume it, that's fine. But Mark, that was in here earlier, that was in here yesterday, he is one of my collaborative witnesses that said it was too loud. He's a recording engineer himself. He said it was too loud. And if it's too loud, and I mention this, why get smart with me? Why talk smart? See, it all reeks of she talking smart to me, the other manager kicking me out the store, you're telling them to kick me out the store. It all alludes to, yeah, like y'all don't want our business around here. Y'all don't want the community activist business, or y'all don't want the people in the media's business at this store? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Do y'all want our business? I'm asking you.
That's why the store is open, whether I'm here or not.
No, I'm asking you, do you want our
I'm not
business?
going to answer that question because it's a ludicrous question. The store is
That's not ludicrous.
It is ludicrous.
So me asking you, okay, I'm gonna ask you a more direct question. Do you want my business? Do you think that's ludicrous for me to ask you that?
No, that's not ludicrous to ask me. I want the community's business is ludicrous because the Starbucks didn't want this community business. This store wouldn't be.
I just asked a direct question. That's either yes or no. Do you want our business or not? Because if you don't want our business, I can surely put a media news out saying.
So what I'm trying to figure out is what you mean for me, because if
Do
you're
you-
just here to kind of like verbally
I'm not here
give
to
me a lash and just make a break,
verbally who I can't hear because of what you say.
verbally lashing me.
I'm not verbally lashing you at all. Am I cuss? Excuse me. Have I cussed you? Have I cussed at you? Okay. I'm not verbally lashing
I'm
you.
trying to find out what you mean because I'm trying to have the conversation to figure out what you need so we can fix it. I don't need all the other, I can go to the media, I can go to
So
the
what you're saying is,
speak direct.
So what you're saying is, Ms. Combs, you don't want me to say nothing. You just want me to have my coffee, sit down, drink it, and shut up. That's what you're telling me? That's what you're acting to me. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you are mostly like being condescending towards me, like drink your coffee, shut up, and don't give us no problems at all. Don't ask for nothing around here. Just drink your coffee and that's it. I mean, that's how I'm taking
That's
it.
how you're taking it, but that's not what I said. I said I'm trying to figure out what you mean.
Okay.
Solve this situation. That was a very direct statement. What do you mean
Well,
to solve
what
this
I want to solve this situation is to never, under any circumstances, of something that trivial, minute, or your colleague and your employee to tell someone to go back there to the back, whether they thought it was sarcasm or not, which I didn't think it was sarcasm. I thought it was directly like, be my guest, because that's exactly what she said, which was be my guest when I was walking back there. She told me that this is something that I did not voluntarily go back there. I was invited. And I don't think, in my opinion, you're not taking ownership of that. There's some ownership to someone saying, go ahead. Are you taking ownership? So you take full.
My employee that has that's a separate incident that has nothing to do with you. That's nothing that's going to be resolved with you. I'm going to deal with
So you taking full ownership
I
of
never
that?
said I wasn't.
I'm asking you yes or no. Are you taking full ownership?
I answered your question. I'm dealing with my employees, so that's a yes.
Well, I'm glad that you said you were taking full ownership. That's a start. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do about this music being played loud
Turn it
again?
off so that way everybody's ears can be tapped.
So instead of having music playing, you rather just say, "Let me just cut it off so nobody can hear it."
It's not about nobody can hear it. If we have it at a certain level, it's going to be too loud. If we have it at a smaller level, it's going to be too low. So to accommodate everybody, we'll turn it off.
Okay. So that's your resolution. Just cut the music off.
Yes, if somebody asks if it's too loud, and if you can't control it with the volume of it being low enough, and people still think it's too loud because they sit under the speakers or they're doing a conference call, we'll just turn it off.
Okay. That's fine.
So it's to accommodate everybody.
Okay, not a problem. I'll just make sure I tell Mike this, that we had this conversation so this won't happen again. And I'll tell him at our community meeting, because Mike is going to come to a community meeting. I'm going to bring some of the community partners around here, and we're going to sit down and we're going to talk. We're going to invite you too.
No, thank you.
I'm just telling you, we're going to, you can turn it down if you want to, but we're going to invite you to the community meeting. People in the neighborhood around the surrounding area, so we'll make sure that everybody is treated fairly at this Starbucks. By you being a manager, we want a commitment from you that you're going to treat everyone fairly.
I never have, because if I didn't love the job that I do, I wouldn't be here.
Okay.
That's a direct answer to your question.
Well, obviously you don't treat everybody fairly because I was kicked out yesterday.
And I
So,
explained to you why I asked them to tell you.
but I understand. But you can't say everybody was treated fairly. No, I'm not trying to be argumentative with you. You can't tell me everybody was treated fairly when I was directly kicked out yesterday. And the craziest thing about it is, well, that's the day after Martin Luther King's death, April 5th. I was thinking April 4th. Well, the thing about it is, we know that didn't happen. And we know we need to get better at being nicer to everyone in this community. Everyone.
To everyone, and you're
Except for me.
no, you're not the only person that asked me this question. When other people have violated the third place, I'm not saying that you have. I'm saying other people that have been asked to leave the store is because they were a threat and harm to my employees. And I take my employee safety as well as mine very serious.
So I'm a threat and harm to.
I just clearly said not you.
Okay.
I said other people.
Okay. I just want to. I just want to clarify that I'm not a threat or harm to this community. I just need clarification because yes. Okay.
I said other.
I understand. The reason why I'm saying I need clarification because yesterday it wasn't clear.
Right, and I heard that.
Right.
And so I'm dealing with the employees involved in that situation. That happened, yeah.
Okay. I talked to Mike. I said I definitely want an apology. I definitely want an apology.
They'll give you an apology.
I'm very shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked because when you was on the phone talking to,
My employee called me when I'm off hours. I don't have to speak to any customer. My employee called me with the situation I dealt with. When I am off and I'm not working, I'm not obligated to call any customer.
yeah, okay, that's fine. You don't have to call me. You can just let this blow up in the community. I mean, so that's what you want to do. That's on you. And you can let this blow up and everybody in the community can be on the news and be on social media. That's fine. That's fine with me.
If that's something you want to do, that's
Yeah,
perfectly
I-
fine with me because I just said I wanted to fix the situation and you were agreeing, and now because you're not getting what you want, you want
No,
to say, oh, you can just let it
it doesn't.
It doesn't have to be.
It's not that I'm trying to get what I want.
Well, that's what it sounds like to me.
Well, it sounded like to me yesterday that they told me to go in the back. You see how we both have different levels of understanding?
And I just said I was going to fix that. And you just
Okay.
asked about the music. And I just said how we would fix
Okay.
that. So what I don't understand is why you keep going, oh, I'll just blow it up in the community. Like, if that's going to be...
Because you said, I don't have to talk to anyone on my off day. Did you not just say that?
Yes, when you're
Okay.
a customer, I don't have to talk to you.
Great. And just like you don't have to talk to people on your off day, I don't have to get involved when something happens to someone in this community on my off day. But unfortunately, we all do things that we don't want to do for the greater
I'm
good.
going to call a customer on my personal phone number on my off time.
I asked her that I could speak to you yesterday On the phone, when she was on the phone. I could
I
have,
told her no, I'm on
okay,
my own phone.
okay.
And
But
I
you
care
spoke to
that
her, but you didn't speak to me.
she's my employee.
Okay,
She's my employee.
okay.
There's a
And as a person in this community, and doing all the things I'm doing in the community, basically, I'm your employee. I'm your employer. Because with activists coming here and saying, you know what, we're going to strike against the Starbucks for the bad treatment that we received. You have an obligation. Mike told me he had an obligation to this community. That's what he told me. Because Starbucks partnerships to the Detroit area community, they have a partnership with the.
You wanted to do that. I feel like you're trying to make a big deal out of it because I wasn't going to speak to you when I'm off of work.
No.
You're trying to make a big deal.
No, I'm not making a big deal. All I'm saying is you gave the go-ahead to kick me out of the store. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I explained to you why I asked him to do that.
Right, because I was a threat. Because I was a threat. Okay.
Let me call Mike.
Okay.
Because I obviously see that you don't want this conversation
Okay, fine.
to go well. And
Hold
I
on.
want the conversation to go well.
And guess what I'm going to do? When you do that, that's fine. I'll call the news cameras and I'll have them come out here.
Okay, and I'll tell
Okay,
you that too.
not a
I'm
problem.
calling them on the phone because I
Not a
told them
problem.
that I was going to speak to you.
No, you're speaking at me. You're not speaking to me. You are speaking at me. No, you're not. You're trying to talk at me. You're talking condescending to me. You're talking condescending. You are. You're talking condescending to me as if you do not. Ma'am, I know. Miss Combs, do you think I know if someone talking condescending to me or not? I mean, because that's insulting to me for you to tell me.
I'm standing here listening to your concerns.
It's
Your concerns are just like my concerns. I'm standing
my concerns like your concern.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to solve a problem. But
Okay.
It's like you don't want me to solve the problem.
I didn't say I didn't want you to talk about. I just don't want you talking down to me.
I'm not, I might. It's okay. It's not going good. Could you please call Mr. Jerry and speak to him because I'm trying to speak to him and solve the situation.
Why don't you have Mike on? Why don't you put Mike?
As that I'm talking down to
Why don't you put Mike on the speakerphone so he can hear us talk?
and
Why don't you let Mike hear both of us talk?
I'm not gonna keep doing this once he keeps telling me. Now he wants to call the news because I'm being condescending, I'm being disrespectful, and I'm not condescending, I'm not disrespectful.
Oh my God.
I'm calling and talking to him because I'm not gonna keep sitting up here taking. I'm really not.
What happened to my water? Oh my God. Fine, don't talk to me. It's fine. No problem. It's fine. Don't talk. Tell Mike, I'll call Mike. You don't have to talk to me.
He's calling you right
Okay, fine. You don't want to talk to me. You don't have to talk to me. You don't, no. I'm fine. You don't want to talk to me. You want to be a manager. You want to be a boss. And that's fine.